Hey Dawn, so here it is. Let's go around and see. I'm gonna go around and see what I see. So here, the nostril part, I see this curve right here. Yours goes in that way, but it actually curves, has a little bit more curve than what you have it. So yours is straighter. So look at the curve on this side and also where it bumps out. I think it bumps out a little bit on this side on the left. Just being mindful of shape. Another thing is over here, the shadow. I think it fades out more. So just see where things get really soft. Also here, I don't know if there's a plane change on this side. I can't really see it yet, but on the photo, I see a plane change there. If I don't know if you're gonna put a nice light shadow right here where the light area is right now. And so let's move over to the mane. Here it is. I would look at the little halo right here, how everything gets softer, and even putting in a very light shadow. Be mindful in the original, like where it gets really soft over here. At the top, I think there's a little softness, a little bit more softness going on. Okay, and this is great what you did, making it softer. And so just go around the mane and do the same thing. For example, over here on this line here, on the left side, this line, if you go down, so everything's sharp right now, where can you make it softer? Where does it break the line a little bit? I feel like it's on this side, break it up with an eraser. On the other side here of the shadow, it gets a lot softer. So I think there is softness. There's a nice, very light shadow here to soften it up. I think that would finesse it even more. So look at this part compared to the opposite. So right now, they're very similar. They're sharp, sharp. And look at on the photograph over here, it's softer compared to the sharp edge of this line right here. So I would go around and even in one area, I'm like, all right, is one edge softer than the other, the opposite part of it? And look where you can put in variation, because sometimes if it's all the same, it gets kind of boring and looks more like an illustration. And also the same here. This seems just like it's continuous, like a sharp line. So where can you fade it out a little bit? Maybe over here with an eraser, go over here. So I feel on the left part, this is probably going to be sharper than on this right part. And then going down, you might want to do a little shape correction there. I think the light extends to the left a little bit here where I'm pointing with the arrow. And also on this part, this light line, look at where it's curving. Yours goes this way. And on the original, it actually curves. Check it out. It kind of goes the other way. Has a little curve onto it bumps out to the left a little bit more. Yours is a straight line, straight, that light shape right here. So look for that, little shape corrections. If you can make it, if not, then just leave it be and just render it well. Here, this one sharp line, be specific with it. It's more of a curve. This is straight right now. And it becomes a little bit, look at the original here, how it curves and to the left. So the top part is smaller, the width of it, the top part. Check that out. And maybe the mid here, that middle shadow where I'm pointing to, might be a little bit lighter. So as I said again, look at the original over here. For example, this shadow here, the value, compare it to the value right here next to it. Is it the same or is it actually lighter? So when you're in front of your horse, ask yourself that question. Right here, it looks like they're the same right now, like that shadow. But I have a feeling that on the original, this little one is actually a little bit lighter than the shadow right here. So go around and try to do that. Now, as I said as well, there's going to be this halo going around these shadows here on the left and on the right. He says to make it bigger, but I actually see it as a whiter and thinner. So just make sure the shapes are right. All right, that's it for now, Dawn. Hang in there, Carpe Diem.